If you don't like wearing clothes with a turn-down collar anymore, here's what we can do. We can turn it into a small V-neck. First, along the neckline, cut off the collar. Find the middle of the neckline and the position of the shoulder. Then draw a connecting line. Cut along the drawn line carefully with large scissors. Make sure not to cut too deep. After cutting, align the two shoulders evenly and make a small notch in the center of the neckline as a mark. Straighten the bottom of the collar piece you just cut off and cut off both sides of the zipper if there are any. Then divide the piece into two equal parts. This will form our new collar edges. When sewing clothes, always use strong thread. Use a threading tool to hook the needle and thread easily. It threads in seconds. Place the two collar strips face to face and sew them together with small, even stitches. At the end of stitching, secure the thread by sewing back and forth a few times. Then open up the seam you just made and press it flat with an iron. Fold the collar strip in half and press it again. This makes sewing the collar edge easier. Trim off any excess fabric along the neckline. Draw a vertical line in the center, open it up, and draw an inverted triangle shape. Put the collar edges face to face again and sew along the triangle, leaving a seam allowance of about 1/2 centimeter. Cut along the seam allowance and make a small notch in the center. This will form the V shape. Next, divide the collar into two equal parts again and mark the middle. Turn the garment inside out, fix the collar tip temporarily with a spare needle, and align the mark points of the collar edge with the notched points on the neckline. This will help keep the stitching straight and even. Where the fabric is thicker at the starting point, use a few back stitches to secure it so it doesn't loosen. Then continue stitching evenly with small running stitches, also called arched stitches. If you want the alteration to look as neat as professional tailoring, you must focus on these small details. Keep all 3 layers of fabric flat, sew in a straight line, make your stitches small, tight, and even. Make sure the needle passes through all layers. This gives the stitch strength and consistency. When you sew continuously like this, the line of stitches looks as straight and clean as one done by a sewing machine with even spacing. At the collar tip, sew back and forth a few times to reinforce it. Then turn the garment inside out and make a small notch there. This helps the collar turn properly. Recently, many sisters commented that when they do hand sewing at home, their needles are hard to use. They can barely pull after a few stitches and the needles either bend or break. But look at me. I don't even use a thimble, yet my stitching goes so smoothly and easily. They asked me to share the needle I use. And yes, we'll use that same type here for sewing the collar all the way around. If you're worried about loose threads or fraying edges, let's hand finish the edge with an overcast stitch. After inserting the needle, separate the 2 threads and pull the needle out from the middle. This stitch is fast, neat, and easy to learn. Those who don't know it can save the video and rewatch it. Once the edge is locked with this stitch, the seam won't come undone or fray even with machine washing or hand washing. After this alteration, the neckline will look smooth inside and out. Stylish, versatile, and beautiful to wear. And that's it. Our old collared shirt is now transformed into a stylish V-neck. Neat, elegant, and super easy to do at home. Give it a try and see how great it looks on you.